Alright guys, welcome back to another video for Persona 5 Strikers, part 15. And we're going to kick this off by rubbing the Billiken statue's feet. Well, you should have done a bit of that already. We should be on approximately bond 90 by now. Yeah, he should have pretty large blisters on his feet. But yeah, I did advise in the last video to get to bond 80. But it'll be better if you can get to 90. If you can get to bond 90 now, that means later on when it comes to grinding at the end of the game, you're going to be bond 96 by then. And that means you've only got to grind like 3 levels. And this is the quickest way. Yeah, this is the quickest way. So yeah, I did advise the level to bond 80, guys, a bit earlier, just before this part. But no, level to bond 90, if you don't mind. Well, you need to, unless you want to spend more time later, grinding later. This is the best spot. So yeah, grind to 90 here, guys. And then push on with the rest of the video. Yeah, once you leave here, you cannot come back. And once you've done so, when you come to allocating all your points, try to buy everything at the bottom 4 rows first. Bottom 4 rows. And then when it comes to the top row, you'll see everything's quite expensive up there. And it levels up quite high. Goes up to like level 20. In regards to top row, I leave the right 3 icons until last. So just get what you can, work from left to right, obviously buy all 4 rows on the bottom, and then on the top just work from the left to right. But when you get to the 3 on the right, try to, I go for the EN endurance one, which is pretty much your defense, but it'd be good if you lob it into luck. That means when it comes to actually inflicting ailments on enemies, you'll be most likely for it to connect. And then once you're done, guys, come into your hideout and go to the next city. Yeah, so we're going into this jail now. This jail takes literally about 30 minutes, and it's the same for the last jail as well. So these next 2 parts will be this jail, and then a part after this will be the last jail, and then after that it'll be post-game cleanup. So in 2 parts, guys, we'll be completed the game pretty much, and then there'll be post-game cleanup. But post-game cleanup does take a good few hours. It takes a good few hours. But after you go in your hideout, you'll end up here in this little courtyard with all your friends. Now, if you talk to all your friends, they will all give you a accessory. It's an accessory which is you don't need to do this, but these scenes in certain areas are missable. So if you don't get these accessories now, you may not get a chance to later. What I do, pretty much whatever that, say Ryu gives it, and whatever element he's weak to, it will sort of reduce damage for that element. I can't remember what it's weak to. I know Anne is weak to ice. So say for Anne, for example, she'll give you an accessory which will reduce ice damage. And yeah, every ally will give you an accessory like that. But Futaba, she'll give you an accessory which increases your showtime rate. Pretty much. So yeah, talk to all these guys, then head back in your camper van and then move on to the next part. After the brief little chat in the Velvet Room, you'll find you have 6 new requests available. You see a little icon on the left there? Yeah, see there, 6 requests available. So if I just come in and just have a look at them quickly. So Prison Mail Part 7, we'll be doing that later. We'll be doing all the Prison Mail requests. We don't really need to do this one, Trapped in Dystopia. Do not need to do that one. We've already got a cooked trophy for cooking everything. Well, for 12 meals anyway. And yeah, the only request you need to worry about that we just got is a Prison Mail. We don't do any of the others. But yeah, once you've looked at them, come into your hideout, guys. And just come into shop like always. If available, buy some stuff and then obviously sell any items you have if you're not done already. But you probably have them all on hold like it is for me. And then go to the next city to get some more cutscenes. Eventually, after all that story, you'll end up here in the jail of the Abyss. Yeah, pretty short one. Very, very short. I don't even know, is there an actual boss in this one? I'm not sure if there is. I think you just fight a lock keeper. Anyway, party-wise, yeah, quick cut there. Yeah, party-wise, you want Morgana, Makoto, and Haru. Yeah, Morgana, Makoto, and Haru, guys. And then yeah, just make your way through this jail. I'm going to be obviously trying to avoid all battles like always. So you'll see me just darting past battles quickly, and I'm just going to be fighting in the scripted encounters because the story wants me to. So I don't really have much of a choice. I have to fight some enemies. Yeah, so this battle, scripted battle, and just use normal attacks for this one. By the time I get to the end of the game, I've still got about 4 characters to do on Mystic Hearts with. Yeah, by the time I get to the post game. But it actually works. It actually works really well when it comes to grinding. And I actually noticed when it comes to Mystic Hearts, you want to be trying to do the, you know, when you break an enemy shield and you get a circle prompt to do not an all-out attack. When you get a circle prompt to do like a follow-up attack, I think that actually helps you gain a bit more towards your Mystic Farts. Pretty sure it does, because when I'm just using square to just, you know, spamming square attack, it doesn't seem to build it as much. But when I was doing the grinding at the end of this, and I started doing the circle attacks, the follow-ups, and it seemed to just build your Mystic Hearts quicker. I was getting the prompts much quicker for, you know, getting a new rank. So yeah, if you still got to do some new Mystic Hearts, guys, always use some circle prompts when they appear, because they do seem to give you a bit more towards the Mystic Hearts. Can't confirm it. I mean, I've not looked at the numbers directly, you know, made notes and compared it all, but it does seem that way. But that's a scripted encounter. Next one is a sort of strong shadow, which you'll have to use some SP on. So again, I'm just going to run past these guys. I'm scared. Oh, no, doggy got me. You probably noticed already them little dog enemy types. They don't run to you. They run to where they heard the sound. So they become aware of you. You can sort of run away, and they'll just run to where you just were, not where you're going. So treasure chest here. This is the. I'd pronounce that one. Awazamono. Fuck knows. But anyway, it's a weapon for Yusuke. So if your security level is quite high, you obviously bring it down with some purifying ash, and then we're going to head to that next exclamation mark. I've not got Yusuke at the moment, so I'm not even going to bother equipping it. Here we go. Yeah, this is Mott, guys. M-O-T. Yeah, this guy MOT's your car for you. And he's pretty pissed because he still didn't get it fixed. He's pissed. Look at him. It's a coffin. Yeah, so he's weak to wind. So you can cast Wakunda, that's normal, and Tarakuya. And then just keep using wind attacks with Morgana. I've still got get my Mystic Farts with Morgana, so I've still got quite a lot. So I do want to try and stay at him if I can. And by the way, while Morgana's doing all that work for me, I've actually finished the guide now, by the way. I'm not commentating it, but I finished recording it all, the footage. So if anyone's got any questions on anything going forward in further videos, just lob me a comment and I'll reply. And do my best to answer promptly, guys. But yeah, I've done it all, so yeah, I know what's in store. Yeah, I know what's in store pretty much. You know how long we're going to spend grinding, how long this is going to take, how long that's going to take. I did test a few things on my earlier practice runs. I've probably got platinum a few times by now. But when I done my practice run for this, I was actually testing things a little bit more that I hadn't quite tested fully yet. And I did sort of plan to test when I was actually running the platinum. So obviously make sure you get that checkpoint, which I just got. And then come through here. And we're going to meet... I don't want to say it. I don't know if this is a... Is this a spoiler if I tell you this? Well, she's there. Yeah, it's going to be a fight with somebody familiar.
Very soon, a deity will
She can feel it in the palm of her hands.
And if you're going to get in the way, well, I got to put
sinking feeling. Or is it that loving feeling she's got? She must be missing a yo-yo. That's what she's looking for in her hand. What's in there? Can you do it around the world? Come on, let me see your skills for the yo-yo, Sophia. Anyway, this is scripted, and you can't kill her there. You can't kill her, Sophia. She's invincible. So don't even bother attacking her. It's just a waste. I don't even know if this would count towards your Mystic Farts. I don't know, but don't waste any SP or anything here, because Just let her dance around with a yo-yo.
She might just be an early
Don't worry, yo-yo doesn't really do much damage.
quite impressive, huh?
We could just cut the string on it, then she'll be weaponless. But yeah, eventually,
Do we really have to go all out here?
No!
yeah, wait out the fight. By the way, HP and your SP refills after this fight.
Don't stop her somehow. And then who's going to save the
Yeah, so if you want to use any SP, heal up anything, well, you don't even need to, you're going to heal up after this fight. This will be annoying on most of this, perhaps because you can't damage her. You actually would have to block her attacks then. Right, so any minute now. There we go. That's it, she'll charge up her yo-yos and lob them at you. But I've got a yo-yo blocker, so I blocked him. Right, some more cutscenes, and then we're back onto the to jail. Well, okay, we've come out. Oh no, we're back in. Yeah, so there should be a checkpoint just beside you when you spawn back. There we go, lower scrotum. And there should be a chest just up here as well. Now if you can be quick and quickly dart across to the grapple points, then you can obviously avoid the enemies, but it just depends how quick you are. In that chest is a Valkyrie robe. So you can lob it on somebody if you want. I think that's for I think it's a female outfit. Oh no, that's for Makoto, was it? I thought that's Yusuke's weapon. Yusuke's weapon. It's not. No, they don't. That is a fixed chest. Bless her. No RNG involved in that chest. Yeah, so this is a scripted encounter. This has nothing to do with RNG food about this encounter. Scripted. Yeah, so just use normal attacks here. We want to save. We've got a strong fight coming up. And another strong fight a little bit later. We want to keep our SP flame. Yeah, you want to make sure. So I think. No, she hasn't. Well, you want to change the party soon, Sophia. Not just yet. We've got this scripted battle. And we've got another scripted battle after this. Yeah, so just get through this quickly. Don't try and open the presents, nothing inside them. Oh, they're cubes. It looks like wrapping paper. Right, 2 left. And last man standing. Last teddy bear standing. Right, should be another scripted battle shortly. So if I can quickly dart up there. I think there is a chest actually on that plane where I just jumped up from, but it's one of them RNG chests. Yes, Futaba, the RNG gods do impact that chest, so that's why I ignored it. It's RNG. Over here, another scripted battle. Yeah, it's just a normal encounter again, no sort of tough enemy types. So just use normal attacks. You've got your phantom dash objects around the world you can use. Now after this one will be a strong enemy. But you want Haru and Makoto. The next enemy after this encounter, after this, it'll be a Abaddon. Yeah, it's weak to Sai. And it's also weak to nuke attacks, believe it or not. Yeah, I guess it's weak to gamma rays. Ain't everybody weak to gamma radiation? Except for that big green guy. Right, almost got them. No, I haven't. There's fucking still about 50 left. I don't know if I'm going to miss this game. I wasn't quite enjoying it at first, but I think once you get to the end and sort of build up your characters and learn more how to sort of use your skills effectively and keep enemies stun locked, it does become a bit more enjoyable. I think like farming Metatron, I've actually had quite a fun time farming Metatron at the end. I don't farm him for long, but yeah, I found it quite fun farming the guy at the end, which everybody says is a pain in the ass. I mean, because we did farm to level 90, it means I didn't have to farm for that long anyway. Maybe that was it, we didn't have to farm him for that long. But I can literally do the Metatron fight in like 90 seconds, like the whole cycle. The fight takes about 50 seconds. and then the actual path to the spot and back is about 30-40 seconds. So it's quite a quick one. Yeah, I just escaped that battle. I don't want to really participate in any battles I don't have to. Right, make sure Haru and Makoto are in your party, guys. There's another checkpoint here. Almost forgot that. The upper scrotum. Or the left scrotum. The one before this right.
It appears
Yeah, so here we go. Abaddon. His face is split in half. And it's just a huge slime with teeth. Yeah, so Haru and Makoto. So you're going to use Rukunda on Abaddon. Rukunda on him, and then Tarakuya on one of your allies. It doesn't really matter, Haru or Makoto. I guess if you haven't done Mystic Arts on one, but you have the other, then try to use the one which still needs her Mystic Arts. That's it, and then just keep spamming the attacks. You see the one more that appears. I should be doing that because I think it builds your Mystic Arts quicker. Yeah, so then one more. If you've still not done your Mystic Arts, guys, start doing them from now on. I should have been doing them from the start, but I didn't realise how important, how they affected the Mystic Arts. So that's why I didn't. Yeah, just keep using Persona. There we go, it's about done for. Yeah, he's toast. Right up here afterwards. Always take them boost skills. They obviously make you do more damage. I don't bother too much with the attack up and defense up on your allies because I use them on Joker, and later on Zenkichi, he learns Debilitate and Heat Riser, and they're awesome because they're basically Debilitate will basically apply every debuff to the enemy at once, and Heat Riser will apply every buff to your allies at once. Get that checkpoint, guys. That is the Hall of the Ark rear area checkpoint, and they come in here, and you got this is quite a big scripted encounter. But try not to use any SP. Well, the thing is, the next big battle, we're going to be using Sophia because the enemy's only weak to Bless. So I guess you can use SP with anybody, but try to keep SP with Joker and try to keep it with Sophia. If she's in your party, yeah, it's weak to Bless. So yeah, I guess waste anybody's SP or HP apart from Joker and Sophia. So yeah, get to it. Yeah, it's a massive battle this one. Enemies just keep spawning and spawning and spawning and spawning and spawning and spawning. Yeah, just pretty much. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of the palace. Wow. Yeah, this will be we're almost at the end of this jail. What are we in? 18 minutes in, almost at the end of the jail. Right, so switch to Morgana. Yeah, because I'll switch to Morgana because I'm just trying to level up Mystic Arts with him. Yep, Haru, your turn. Triple down, go for it. Look at these enemies, so they just keep spawning from thin air. There's not many battles this bad. I mean, they don't normally spawn this much enemies, do they? These are the battles you used to get in the early jails. You know, with the course and the little towers, you have to climb upstairs. Normally, there's always a battle around the bottom of them, where just tons of enemies spawn. This feels a bit similar to one of them. Right, almost over. Yeah, when he if only if you've seen the guides on how to get max statistics easily on your personas. I've got it down to the thing is, you don't have to do it for the platinum. You don't have to get max stats. It's just really no need. It just wastes like an extra 30 minutes or whatever, however long it takes you. But doing it at the end of the game, I managed to get max stats from like, I went from starting to max statistics on a persona in about 20 minutes. It didn't take long.
guys.
A lot of the guys say it takes a few hours, but yeah, I managed to come up with a method. You do it in 20 minutes, so not yet, but probably within a few videos being uploaded, I'll probably get a video going up for how to max your statistics if you want to, and I'll probably also just put my farming strategies there as well, just so a separate video for somebody who just wants the farming strategies. Just got a trophy there, guys. A newfound heart. I think that's story related. Now that bless skill, I think that is story related. That one from Sophia, that heavy bless skill we just got. I think she always learns that when you sort of get her back. I think that's related to her growth. But yeah, you should be Sophia now. Anyway, you can see she should be in your party automatically. And you got to fight this dude now with like 20 arms. Yes, I think Sophia gets put in your party automatically, as you can see there. I'm not sure, who did she replace? She replaced Haru, didn't she? Yeah, so I'm just going to Wakunda the boss, the mini boss, and use Tarakuya on Sophia. Then I'm just going to keep using them heavy bless attacks. As you can see, because it's a heavy element, does quite a lot of damage to 100 arm watcher. It must take a long time to wash his hands back. That's it, he's almost toast. Shit, look at that. 100 arms, he doesn't know what to do with them. Right, that's the jail. That is the jail, guys. Jail of the Abyss. The next jail is very, very similar in terms of length, but the next jail has the boss takes about 10 minutes, perhaps, maybe longer. Right, we've done it. And we've got a new skill set. It's American. Oh, and Makoto. Oh, she fell off a bike. Oh no, she's in the bike, of course. What is Futibus persona wearing? What the fuck? Okay, humanity's companion. That's the trophy you'll get there. Okay, so after the cutscenes, back to Hideout. We're just going to yeah, just going to do 1 or 2 requests, guys, before we call it a day on this video. Yeah, so just skip through the cutscenes, and we'll pick it up in a minute. And we got here pretty quick. This is the last jail, guys. The last jail. So first of all, you want to return from jail. Yeah, so save your game first, and then return from jail. I'll just do one request. I think it's one we do before we actually crack on with the last jail in the next video. Yeah, so just come out, view requests. You got all these new ones. Prison Mail Part 8. We're not going to be doing that yet. The one we're doing now is Trapped in the Abyss. Yeah, Trapped in the Abyss. So accept that one. And if that's not unlocked for you, it's probably because you haven't done Trapped in Ruins request. But you should have done that because we did do it earlier. I'll try and show you here. Trapped in Ruins somewhere. Where is it? That's Prison Mail. You don't have to accept them on me. I'm not really doing them yet. Yeah, that's one we need. Trapped in the Abyss. Am I going to show you that? Oh, it looks like I didn't even show you. Yeah, but you should have done it anyway. Trapped in Ruins, guys. That's a quest you normally have to complete beforehand in order to unlock Trapped in the Abyss if it's not unlocked for you. But once you've accepted Trapped in the Abyss, just come in the shop, the usual stuff. Buy any good stuff on sale, and then outside of the sale, buy the goods, good healing items. And you want to buy the SP item. You want to buy the soulful jelly. Yeah, soulful jelly as well. And I guess ash if you're short on it. And then when it comes to veg, just buy the onions, the pork, the rice, and the eggplants. Oh, and the beef, sorry. Yeah, and the beef. Don't forget about the beef. Beef jerky. Alright, sell your stuff after. And if you're treasure that you found that you obviously can't do nothing else with, it's junk, it's there to sell. Yeah, right, explore jail and jail of the Abyss. And we're going to warp to the lower stratum checkpoint, lower scrotum. Yeah, so go to the checkpoint and lower scrotum, there it is. And the
Let's go.
what that quest is, trapped in the abyss, we just have to find one of them floating cubes. And it's just up here. Almost got caught then. Right, let's wait a moment. Oh, yeah. Alright, doggy, go back. Oh, what a waste of time, eh? I'm actually just going to let in the first place.
We gotta find a way out.
Right, so low, fucking hell. Killer teddy bears, get away. They've been possessed. Right, there it is, guys. The floating item we need. There we go. Donated to Desire. Once got that, drop back down and leave. I have no idea how I didn't even get seen then, but I got seen by killer teddy bears. Yeah, so once you got that donated to Desire, leave the jail. Pretty much that request is the last lock for a bond. So there we go. Unlocks level cap for bond skill. Now I should be able to max upgrade everything now in the bonds. I mean, assuming we've got enough bond experience to do so. So come into bond. Yeah, right. We can max HP, SP, and the attack and magic. Yes, that's all the level caps have been done now. All we need to do is obviously farm to get enough, but that'll be a bit later at the end of the game. There's a lot of requests to clean up with at the end, because there's a lot of requests that don't unlock until you complete the game, and they all need doing. Yeah, see, I actually level up endurance here, but you're probably better to do level up luck, because endurance, I mean, we're on EC, it doesn't really matter, defense don't matter so much, but luck will mean you're more likely to inflict, you know, debuffs on enemies like burn and freeze and shock and stuff. But yeah, once done, guys, back to Hideout and get to Tree of Knowledge and save, ready for the next video. Yeah, like I said, it is going to be a quick one.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, just check in. No, can't buy anything. Yeah, so explore jail, guys. Back into the Tree of
What
Knowledge,
should we make?
and I'm just going to see if I can
Is
cook
this what you
anything
meant?
actually.
Aha! Very creative approach. Oh, how nice.
Yeah, I've got plenty of food. A lot of these SP items, by the way, they'll probably be
Is this what you're
we'll be using a lot of them at the end of the game. A lot. There'll be a lot of battles where the enemy's quite tough, and we run out of SP way before the enemy's dead. And because, for example, only one of our allies cover a weakness, and I want to keep using that ally to level my mystic heart, so I just keep refilling their SP to do so. But yeah, that's it, guys. Last jail. We're going to complete the game in the next video, and then get to clean up after that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.